up, boys? What's up, what's up, what's up? How are we, lads? Tommy Boy's probably not going to show up today, lads. Probably not. What's up, Eric? First one in. Love to see it. Tommy Boy prevails. The whole chat's talking about Tommy. Therefore, Tommy's won. What's up, Kyle? Good to see you, man. What's up, Fighters Club? How are you, brother? What's up, UFC Sabbath? I'm drunk. Why is Dougie so late? Because I have a job, mate. It's Monday. I'm early today. Well done, I'm extremely Asian. Good to see you, mate. What are your Asian levels today, brother? Where are your Asian levels at today? Yeah, I mean, it's Sunday night, Eric. You know what I mean? It's Sunday night for you Americans, and it's late on Sunday night for you Americans. What is the time? Time in New York. What is the time? It is 2 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. My God, time in LA. God, it is 11 o'clock at night, and yeah, mate, I'm just on late on a Sunday night. It's going to be a slow chat day, and that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Tommy Boy is still cleaning himself up, and Dougie's about. Tommy Boy got absolutely destroyed in the chat yesterday. What's up, Nacho? Good to see you, dude. What's up, what's up, what's up, Justin Kennedy? Good to see you, mate. What's up, Fight Talk Sports? How are you, brother? Good to see you. Good day to my New Zealand brother. What's up, Skynet? How are you, mate? G'day, legends! I'm not in New York. I'm just bringing up a reference for the American time zone, Eric. So I have some idea of what time it is. And 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday is a problem. You should be in bed. You have work tomorrow. It's almost 7 a.m. here. You would be in Europe then, Kyle. Probably in England, I'm guessing. Yep. Jim is trying. Another European brother. What's up, Bilal's good eye? How are you, mate? Check the time in Japan. The time in Japan is the exact same time as it is in Melbourne. I'm extremely Asian. So it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon in Japan. Australia and Melbourne, for some reason, share the exact same time zone. I had to tell my goat Max to sit out for the rest of the year, and Dana sent me the script. And Ilya Tapura won't be champ by 2026, so we're just going to have to ride it out for Holloway. You know, I think this is great news for Max Holloway. I know it's weird. I'm in bed, no Rigo. That's pretty bloody Rigo, mate. Especially considering how old you might be. That's pretty Rigo. The idea of Max Holloway being out for the rest of the year, what do you reckon about this, chat? Hot take. Hot take. Freshly cracked open take. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Listen, I want to pair... What's up, Sean? Good to see you, mate. I want to pair... What's up, Christian Gray? How are you, brother? Good to see you, mate. Wow, that 1 year badge looks so good on you, Chris. I want Max Holloway to fight Charles Oliveira next. That's what I want. And Charles Oliveira got slept at a very late age of his life. So he needs to have a good concussion protocol and a good rest period. I think Max Holloway's broken hand, with how much time Charles Oliveira needs to take off the game right now, works out perfectly. I think it works out well. What's up, Carpathius? Good to see you, brother. I hope that you're well. I hope that you are well. What's up, Bilal's good eye? Shout out to Warrnambool, West Yorkshire for the win. West Yorkshire for the win. I was always more of a Lincoln man myself. I always preferred Lincoln, the city of Lincoln. It's 1 a.m. here. Very nice, Fighters Club. I took the week off after finishing the course. I am on leave. Oh, enjoy it, Eric. Enjoy it, mate. Yeah, that little story you shared on Instagram sounds bloody brutal, mate. Brutal training. It's 10, so you're on the East Coast, or you're in Japan? No, Japan is the same time zone as Australia. Time in Japan. I should just open up like a world clock website so I can see the time everywhere. The local time in Japan is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're about an hour behind us, yeah. Did you see Mighty Mouse crashed out on some or acoustic kids who didn't take MMA seriously? I did see Mighty Mouse crash out on the acoustic kids. There was one comment underneath the Mighty Mouse crash out, and it was, trains a bunch of potatoes, gets angry when they act like potatoes, except they use the R word. The R word that I love to use, but I'm not going to use because we're still 5 minutes into the stream, and I don't want to get shadow banned yet again. Max can't cope with the Ilya loss. True, Skynet. Very true. I am of age. I'll decide if you're of age or not, Justin Kennedy. Send me your ID in the mail. What's up, Christian Gray? How are you, brother? Do you think the MMA community will ever grow up? No. No, Nacho. No, it's inherently a childlike community. It's about punching people in the head and gambling and girls in bikinis helping us count to 3. No, the MMA community is a childish community. It's the schoolyard community, mate. It's say mean things about each other and then get into a bit of a punch-on. You know what I mean? My hair is not agreeing with me today. Is it? We're going to do the stream like this. Max needs the rest. Max does need the rest. I agree. What's up, Carpathius? Good to see you, mate. But my income backwards. I don't know what that means, Fighters Club. I want Max versus Hooker. Charles versus... I might cut my hair off tonight. It's really annoying me right now. After this stream, I might go into the bathroom and just shave my fucking head. Real chance of that happening, chat. Real chance of that happening. After today's video, I might just cut my hair off. Okay, but where am I up to? I want Max versus Hooker, Charles versus Patty. Max versus Dan Hooker? Yes. Charles versus Patty? Yes. But what about Armin Skynet? You've left out Armin Saruki and Skynet, you silly boy. You silly, silly boy. Do you know who Ivan Milat is? I do. My uncle, Ivan Milat, murdered a bunch of backpackers out in the desert. Yes. You mean using a slightly stern tone on Death Sentence? Yes, but you could tell that Death Sentence had never had an adult talk to him that way in his life ever before, Carpathius. You gotta have an A pack if you don't prefer Yorkshire. I don't know what you mean, Kyle. I sent you some pics of the course. Oh, sick, Eric. Sweet. I'll check it out. Lucas did a video on Mighty Mouse. It was hilarious. Did he? I'll check that one out. That'll be good. I'll check out Lucas's video. That'll be awesome. Oliveira is one of my favorite champs of all time, but I reckon Max sleeps him. Yes, I think Max Holloway sleeps Charles Oliveira too. I agree. I think at this stage in Charles Oliveira's career, Max will sleep him. Making Mighty Mouse mad is genuinely impressive. It is Justin Kennedy. He's such a happy-go-lucky lad. To annoy him that much, oh my god. What's up, Conor McGregor? What's up, Corporatism? What's up, OTM? How are we, boys? Good to see everybody here. I just read one of OTM's comments. Your hair is fucked? I know. Haircut stream? I'm not doing a haircut stream. I don't need to stream every single part of my life, guys. My life isn't Big Brother. I can go into my bathroom and cut my hair without you guys watching me do it. I love Max, so I know I am biased, but I don't get this whole Max can't cope with the Ilya lost. Ilya is a champ of Max's new division. Of course he is going to say he can beat Ilya and talk shit in order to get the title shot. I mean, OTM, I did suggest that when I did the video of Salty Max Holloway. I did do that one, mate. I did point out that Max Holloway has been in the UFC for a long time and he understands the game. So maybe he is just trying to get the community talking about it and be Max Holloway heel. Heel Holloway. So yeah, OTM, that is a real possibility. Buzz cuts are the way to go. I know, buzz cuts are the way to go. I know. I've just been being lazy lately and trimming the edges, but today's the day. I've had enough with it today. There's still plaster in it. Look, there's still plaster in my hair. Yeah, today's the day. It's got to go today. What's up, Conor McGregor? Good to see you, mate. Jubilee will easily win every fight. Why am I giving it Skynet's accent? Jubilee will easily win every fight if he takes a dip into stinky curry before every fight. I think taking a dip in stinky curry is the problem. Conor McGregor? I think that is the problem. I think he's got a reverse course on that. Everyone delete an app that asks for ID unless it's a bank. Stand strong. I agree, Kyle. Completely agree. Dougie gets his Milat on when he goes driving in his van. You know it, Nacho. That's why I'm so excited to get my van fixed. Dougie with his hood reminds me of my old school call center days. Reminds me of my old call center days as well, Skynet. What's up, FightNet? At the start of Ivan's shed was a chill place for the lads. It was a very chilled place, Ivan Milat's farm. It really was. It's just like Izzy saying he can beat Alex after Alex TKO'd him in the first UFC fight, then KO'ing him in the second. I agree, Tim. I agree with you completely. What's up, Cayman? Good to see you, dude. If you go for your phone alarm app, you can see the world clock in the left, and you can search up pretty much everywhere on the time. Now, I know, Christian Grey, but I just type in here because I've got. This is how it is. I've got X open here, I've got chat open here, and I've got second chat open here. So if anyone donates, I can see it straight away. And then on this screen, I've got, what is this called? OBS. So I can run the stream. So I can just type in time in Japan, and it's currently 2:55. And that's how I run the stream, boys. Wasn't that exciting for all of us? I just bought just bought Ready or Not. Looks like a sick game. Never heard of it. What's it about, Justin Kennedy? Yes, you do. Stream it now. I'm not going to stream it now. I'm going to go into my bathroom and cut my hair like a normal human being. Quick, I've got 2 monitors. One of them is split into 3 screens. One of them is OBS. And then I've got the tier list down here, ready to go on a miniaturized tab. Except it's not a tier list today. Nacho's going to love this. It's the Fighter Matrix. Oh, Nacho loves me doing a fighter matrix while listening to the Hilltop Hoods. No better content for Nacho than me listening to a rap group that he absolutely hates doing a fighter matrix bally. I know, look how excited Nacho is. I can see him in the live chat. He's bloody loving it, mate. Eric's loving it as well. Everyone's having a great time with it. Conor McGregor, I might give myself the mohawk. Let me continue reading chats in order. Just make up times for all the countries. Fuck them. Good point, Nacho. Fuck them. They'll march to the beat of Melbourne's drum, followed by taking a shit stream. We're not doing a taking a strip stream. People forget, man. Uncle Ivan was a marauder. He really was. Search IPAC if you don't know what they are. It makes sense a lot of the world, but right now it raises more questions. IAPAC. IPAC. We stand... Oh, yeah, no, I get... APAC. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, no, my enemy. Oh, Dougie, you're on the internet. Shut the fuck up. Wiping us vertical stream? Exactly, Justin Kennedy. Wiping us vertical stream. Where was I up to? Calling your dandruff plaster as a move? You got to outthink him, Justin. Thoughts on the Australian government turning tobacco into a $10 billion black market trade? If there's anything the government can fuck up, it's buying cigarettes. Super cool that he has inspired you to get a white van and proudly outback for DJ Edens. I know, I look up to Ivan Malay. He was a good uncle. There's a video of DDP doing 242 pounds. Farmer walks on both hands. I looked at what that translates to, approximately at least 165 pounds. Right, you were saying kilograms. This isn't just bodybuilder muscle like Kossel. People have no clue. No, DDP is powerful, girthy. He is the boa. Yeah, DDP is very, very strong, Cayman. And he's going to be able to easily pick up Hamzat Chimaev and shrug him off. It was a thing in the early days of the UFC is that guys would just not shower and be as rank as possible to be better crotch sniffers. I'd believe that, Jim. I could see some of the psychos taking that up. He's following his passion. Dougie drinking on a Monday morning? Based. It's Monday afternoon, and this is just cordial. When they say Hamzat, DDP have they say Hamzat and DDP have neck and neck strength. I think DDP is probably stronger than Hamzat. Dougie has 6 monitors. No, what do you think? Debating and buying it. Holloway broke his hand in order to have an excuse to duck Armin Sarukian. Now, Toad, that is some next level cope. I love it, mate. Sexless? No. I'm going to sleep, big man. See ya, mate. Good night, Fighters Club. Thank you, dude. Just like the stream. Like the stream, boys. Hate's pretty strong. I'm not a huge fan, but they're okay, so... Oh, you don't like the Hilltop Hoods either? Don't blame you, Capatheist. I'll give my official review of the game on tomorrow's stream. Like it, Justin Kennedy. Very good. I came to this channel for Douglas's MMA takes, but I stayed at the chance of seeing Tommy. Oh, seeing a wild Tommy appear on the horizon. It was beautiful, wasn't it? Revolt against vertical streams in the Matrix. You guys love the Fighter Matrix streams. Fighter Matrix is pointless and retarded when you're out here giving 97 to Klein. Klein deserved it at the time. It was a great fight. Klein pulled off a true 97. Rate your Australian sister, Demi Rolling. Never heard of her. I'm extremely Asian. YouTube is going to say your channel history, so it doesn't prove your age now that I mentioned that. YouTube is going to say your channel history doesn't prove your age now that you mentioned it. I don't know what you're saying, Cole. How about a compromise and do the cousin matrix? No. I've had DDP for the longest time, and now that we're close to the fight, I think Chimaev might come in with insanely improved cardio. Mitch, we have to hold strong on Team DDP. It's not time to bail now, mate. Compromise into a vertical cousin stream? No. Farmer walks or Kegels? Farmer walks. Is that the one where you're standing in the squat rack? You're in the squat rack and you're lifting it and carrying it down the strip? Is that what that is? I don't like him, I just don't seek him out. Fair enough, Capatheus. We had our own version of Malat here in Vancouver in the 90s, early 2000s, but even worse, his name was Robert Pickerton. And he offered 49. That's a good PB. 49's a good PB. Let me sniff him toes, yeah. Your average 32-year-olds in chat, we don't want Matrix streams. Where we are average 32 in chat, year-olds in chat, we don't want Matrix. You guys want the Matrix stream. You guys love the Fighter Matrix. You guys absolutely love the Fighter Matrix. Come on, don't pretend you don't want to argue about how good someone's striking actually is out of 10. Come on. Come on, guys. The Fighter Matrix is the best one. Everyone loves the Fighter Matrix. Look, I've got it all set up, ready to go. Look. You guys bloody love the Fighter Matrix. Come on, guys. Guys, what is Dougie's Corner without doing the Fighter Matrix? This is the best time to do it. There's no pound for pound to do. We haven't got a pay-per-view for another 2 weeks. God, you want to do the Fighter Matrix. Yeah, you see, 78%. You guys love the Fighter Matrix. It's bloody beautiful, mate. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Nacho lock-in. It's going to be a good time. One confirmed Viction was actually my stepdad's sister. Oh, that is sad. Cousin Matrix. No. My cat is huffing a fly like Nacho haunting Dougie's cousin. I know. Yeah, you're carrying with it. Yeah, I think. Yeah. No, they're brutal, mate. They're brutal. If Humshot starts coughing blood during the fight, will they stop it as a doctor stoppage or let DDP kill him? They should let DDP kill him, I reckon. How many people have voted? 12 people have voted. How many people are in here? 18. That's the majority. That's democracy, that is. That is democracy. They're changing their terms this month, so if they decide your history doesn't prove you're over 18, they'll make you give ID. Oh, I'm with you. Right. Yeah, in Australia, we have got until December 10th. And then on December 10th, everyone has to give their ID when they log on to Google services. It's going to be great. I don't know how the stream's going to work through a VPN. We're going to find out together on the 10th of December, chat. Although it doesn't really matter for me, to be honest, because YouTube already has all my information, because I get money. I get YouTube knows who I am. I have a bank account. You know what I mean? They pay me to a bank account. They know exactly who I am. You have to dox yourself if you're going to live stream. So it is what it is. Yeah, it's a farmer's carry, but the Kegels are the one I imagine DDP is into, because he's gay. I get it, Capatheus. Very good. Dougie, the farmer's walk where you walk. Yeah, makes sense, Eric. Makes sense to me, yep. What is the Fighter Matrix? This is the Fighter Matrix. I'm extremely Asian, and it is the greatest thing I have ever come up with. Everyone else will do a tier list. Everyone else will do polls. Everyone else will do fight cards and making cards. No one else on MMA YouTube does this. This and the Dougie's Corner Pokemon cards are two absolutely original ideas that you will not see anywhere else on MMA YouTube. They are peak MMA YouTube content. And what they are is, you take someone like Shavkat Rakhmonov and you figure out just how good they are out of 100 by giving them a point out of 10. Shavkat, Ilya, where have we got? Dricus Duplessis, Ludovic Klein. We had to downgrade him a little bit because he was a little bit overrated at one point. Yep. Islam Makhachev, greatest pound. We couldn't get anyone to get over 80. Islam is the greatest. And I think today on the Fighter Matrix, we should be doing Khamzat Chimaev. I think we should be doing Khamzat Chimaev. Is what I think. But that is the Fighter Matrix. I'm extremely Asian. And you being Asian would bloody love the Fighter Matrix, I reckon. Right up your alley, mate. Numbers, maths, everything the Asians are into. We don't want it. We all voted yes. Exactly. You guys love it. You love the Fighter Matrix. And I love how much you love it. Get around it, guys. Where am I up to? Where am I up to? Where the hell am I up to? Rate your Australian. We did that one. Let me sniff your toes. We did that one. Here we go. We don't want it. We all want it. My comment was such a reality check. He had to make a poll. And you loved it, Eric. You loved it. He used to have a fat parties for the local Hells Angels. What hookers? Your uncle? Or the Canadian Ivan Milat? Used to have frat parties for the Hells Angels. Sounds fun. I swear Dougie manipulating polls in the back end. I wish I could. Only had 12 voted. Eric is coping hard. This is democracy manifest. Would you ever do a training up with your cousin? No, Chris. I'm not doing training up with my cousin. Just give whatever loser you want a 97 and move on. Striking, Ben Askren, wrestling, Khalil Landry. The poll is invalid. Me and Eric demand a recount. You and Eric don't run the channel as much as you and Eric would like to pretend you do. What's up, Paul? Good to see you, man. VPNs are getting banned in the UK. Are they? Really? Oh my god, that's horrible. God, the UK is Fucking gay. Best thing we came up with. Keep submitting. Our channel is our channel. It is. It's out. This is the best thing we have come up with. Shabcat63, Klein at 97. You are retarded. That is true. Eric and Nacho are this chat's resident Jews. True. What is this? So YouTube is going to log me out and demand an ID? Yes, Capatheist. Yes, on the 10th of December. Yes. The tie to Ivasa Matrix. Yes, we have to do tie to Ivasa. So now that you guys understand. What's up, John Dong? Good to see you, brother. What are we going to do? We're doing the Fighter Matrix. If you haven't seen the Fighter Matrix before, this is it. You take a fighter and you rate all their abilities out of 10 and you give them a score out of 100. It's a wonderful time. Truly wonderful time. The chat love it. So as a little example, there's Ilya Tapuria. It's just great. Now, what fighters do you guys want to do on the Fighter Matrix that you want to do? Because you voted that you wanted to do this, chat. Come shot. Tai to Ivasa. Just great stuff. That is great stuff. Who else should we have? JDM. And then another weasel of a fighter. Torres Finney. Yes. Yes, this is good stuff. This is very good stuff. We're having a great time. All right, let me read some chats while the poll goes nuts. Tie to Ivasa Matrix. This channel is 75% of my ideas, 25% everyone else's ideas. Mike Lang is completely funding it. And the one idea Dougie had is the Matrix, and everyone hates it. Eric, it got voted in with a 63% yes rate. That is one of the highest approval ratings we've ever had. I have a mandate from the channel to do this Fighter Matrix. In fact, I should be doing this Fighter Matrix more. I'm Cheeto's sister's boobies. Okay, says I'm extremely Asian. That's pretty booby. Squats with Dougie's cousin? No. Tommy runs this channel, doesn't he? Tommy likes to think he runs this channel. What are we going to do? Good question. How do you think MVP versus middleweight Alex Pereira goes? Oh, that's a good question, John Dong. That's a good question. Middleweight Alex Pereira. So chinny Alex Pereira doesn't take a hit as well. Pereira's got to close the distance. Tell you what, that's a damn good question. You know what? I think Pereira would end up winning. He'd end up slowing MVP down with the low kicks, I think, John Dong. Obviously, Martin Budai. Body. Chat gets real quiet during the Matrix. No, wait. Once we get into it, chat's going to be flowing. If that is literally true, I'm sorry to say it's the last time you'll be seeing me on it. Capatheist, I respect your conviction, is the word I'm looking for, Capatheist. I respect your conviction. I hope it's not true. I hope they're over-exaggerating how bad it's going to be. We'll find out on December 10th together, my friend. The Canadian Ivan Milat used to have parties. We would end up getting rid of victims and feeding them to pigs. That is a good method. Pigs are very good at getting rid of bodies. Yep. Yanila Schmooze for the guys in the chat. Yanila Schmooze for the boys. Alex P. Yo, I think we did Alex Pereira. Yeah, we've done Alex Pereira. There you go. There's Alex Pereira there. 73. Your cousin's in the Matrix? No. Martin Budai. He's 70 striking. Needs to be an 80 striking. Such a beautiful discourse I'm excited about. Yeah, it's going to be good, Nacho. You're going to love it. Can you ask chat how many hours did lick Alexa Grasso's feet for? No, Yog, it's not Friday. We'll do it again on Friday. People forget, man. Roy Nelson was the OG MMA guru. Paul, it's legit how the next hour is going to go. And you're going to love it, Nacho. It's going to be the best hour ever. Why are there so many feet in the chat? Why are you guys revolting with the feet? Yog poll? Yog an infinite number? We demand a Yog poll? Why are you guys yogging out so much? We demand a Yog poll? What the fuck is happening? What are you guys doing? Why are you just doing feet all of a sudden? Fluffy Hernandez has the wrestling and the cardio to beat Hamzat Chimaev, not DDP though. Ooh, that's why Fluffy needs to and will win this weekend, I believe. Jonathan Villaphone, welcome to the channel, mate. Let's do top fighters that traveled through India on a budget. That's a good one, Daniel. I like that. Why are you guys doing so many feet? What is going on? I swear I watched a video before coming here that said YouTube is bringing the ID thing on the 17th of this month. Yeah, but Kyle, we're in different country. You're in England. I'm in Australia, so we're on different... What is happening? You want Yog? What is... Alright, so what do you want? We stand with Yog? What is going on? Alright, so you guys want to do JDM. No problem. We'll do JDM. Just have one thing to say. Indian boxing. Very good. I'll follow through the Discord and whatnot. Thank you, Capatheist. I appreciate that. Grasso Yog Matrix. What does that even mean? Grasso Yog Matrix. That doesn't even mean anything. Alright, let's do JDM. You're just saying Grasso Yog Matrix. It doesn't even make sense. How could you do a Grasso Yog Matrix? You guys, you know, your trolling doesn't even make sense, mate. If you're going to troll and make sense. Until the Matrix is over. You asked for this. It's just a great emoji. It is just a great emoji. That is true. It is just a wonderful emoji. Matrix Grasso. Damn, the members are going wild today, mate. The members are going absolutely wild today. Who did we say we were going to do? JDM. Yes, this is great. Oh, the chat's going to love this. Aren't you going to love this, chat? You're going to love doing JDM. You're going to love it. I don't know why you guys pretend you don't like this. You guys like this. There we go. Beautiful stuff. All right, I need a photo of JDM. Damn, my membership's gone. Oh, that's what you said, Ali. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. That's all right. You'll get gifted one eventually. Just keep them turned on. Not just the UK. If you refuse the ID, you'll get a limit on a lot of things. So what, they're going to bring it into America as well? YouTube's going to be asking for ID in America as well. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like if Australia and the UK and Europe all ask for ID, it just makes it easier for the YouTube backend guys to make it the entire website wide. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube do it as well. How do I buy one? How do you buy a membership? There is a membership tab on the homepage of the channel, Ali. So if you go to the homepage of Dougie's Corner, you'll see a little memberships tab, and you can become a member right there on the desk. Thank you, OTM! Alexa Grasso Matrix now. Thank you for the $2, mate. Here's the problem. I don't know what the fuck you mean by an Alexa Grasso Matrix. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, do you want to do the Matrix of Alexa Grasso? We're not doing that. I donated $5 for a grace. Dougie should be a black belt checker, explosives of frauds. That would be good. That would be. You guys saw Neil Magny got his black belt. Can we do someone funny? Of course we can, Daniel Notpot. We'll do Therese Finney after this. John Jones, I'd love to do JDM as well. Did you guys see Grasso Matrix? We demand. Yog, thank you for the $2. 10 cents. Thank you for the $2. Refund or Grasso Matrix? It's what chat voted for and you love democracy. You guys aren't making any sense. I don't know why you pretend not to like this. Big Ben to Dougie on the weekends. Shut up, dickhead. We need to do a video to fill one of these out for Lerone Murphy, bro. For Lerone Murphy, we do, absolutely. Or Lerone Murphy. Lerone Murphy, the girl or the man, Lerone Murphy. Speaking of, where were you guys at? John Jones. I'd love to do John Jones versus JDM as well. Did you guys see that John Jones ducked Fedor Emelianenko in Russia? They tried to offer him Fedor in a Russian fight night promotion, and John Jones was like, no, I wouldn't want to do that. Thoughts on Joseph Stalin? I mean, he's got the PB by far. Still celebrating Magny's win. We are, Shotgun. We're absolutely loving Magny's win. Grasso Matrix, are we right? You guys are already rioting. You're already rioting. You've spammed the entire chat with just feet emojis. What do you mean, all we riot? This is in the middle of a riot. If we want to get Tony a win, we have to match him up with Ben Askren now. Poor Ben Askren, back in the hospital. Oh my god. We will riot harder. You guys said you wanted to do the Matrix. So I am giving you what you wanted. Now, JDM. Jack Della Matta Bloody Lena. The beautiful JDM. The beautiful JDM. JDM. This is the good stuff. This is it. This is just warming up. When I say Lerone Murphy, I fucking mean the one and only Lerone Murphy, bro. The one and only Lerone Murphy. I know the one you're talking about. The man or the woman fighter. Either one. Mo's got him by the Moesis. Mo's got him beat the numbers. Nah, Mao's got him. Oh, Mao over Starlin. That is true. If we want Tony to get a win, we have to get the Alexa Grasso Matrix. Jack Della Grasso. Do a 96 Laura Murphy stream and I'll donate $5. I'm not doing a 96-hour Laura Murphy stream for $5. Did you know Aussie land got the most obese ladies in the world? I'd believe that. I'd believe that. Too many Justin Tuffers out there. Too many Justine Tuffers out there. True. Your Leroy Murphy impression is terrible. Sounds more like Leon Scott. I know. I don't know why I do it. I think it's because, you know, they all... Yeah. Jonathan knows a good time. YouTube is chewing me out of buying members. There is no join button, for fuck's sake. That sucks, Ali. Are you doing it on your phone? Because apparently it doesn't work as well. You need to be on your desktop. Now you hate democracy. I don't understand what you guys want. Dougie believes that because he loves the big lady. Not true. Not true. It was one time, mate. It was one time, and I had to jump out of a window. Right. JDM striking attack. Has got to be. He can't knock people out. Toad is right. JDM is a little bit... JDM is a little bit pillow-fisted. We want grass, so it's supply and demand. More cushion for the pushing. Dougie believes that because he loves the big ladies. Alexa Grasso. JDM's attack is fate. JDM can't knock people out, so he can't be a 10 out of 10. And he pretty much took Kevin Holland to a decision. Using the phone, that's probably what it is, mate. I rated 1 feet out of 3 feet. I'm going to give JDM an 8 for his striking attack. I'm going to give him an 8 for his striking attack. And for his defense, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. That's what I'm going to do. I keep seeing Brian Battle coping on Instagram to get the fans back on his side after he robbed Roundy Brown. Clip farming the Kevin Jose fight. I mean, it's a smart tactic for old Brian Battle. Weird. I watched Brian Battle... Why did I watch Brian Battle last night? Oh, that's right. I was doing tape study. Yeah, I mean, Brian Battle needs to get him back on. Thank you, Carpathius, for the 5 gifted memberships, dude. I appreciate it so much, man. Bro is literally talking to himself. It's like the good old days, Eric. Just like when I started streaming. Just rambling to myself about fighters. Dougie hates freedom. I love freedom. Just do my wife, Alexa Grasso, in the Matrix. Thank you, Carpathius, for the $5. I appreciate it. For the 5 gifted memberships, man. I really appreciate it. Blue Line got one. Good to see. Help Me got one. Good to see. Username got one. Good to see. Lord of the Pies got one. That's awesome. A lot of regulars got one. That's awesome to see. I'm happy about that. Dougie just convincing himself it's the biggest ladies, not obese island. It's the biggest ladies, not obese island. I mean, there's a lot of fats here, Christian Grey. There's a lot of fats. What a good group. That was a great group of people to get a membership. That's almost all 5 were regulars. That's pretty good. Dougie always said he was Putin and this was a Dougocracy. Very true, mate. I will take your guys' thoughts on board, but I still run the ship. Few regulars, but sorry, Ali. Haven't got Mike saying, oh no, we missed out on Ali. But that's all right. There'll be another one. Card this weekend is actually not bad for an Apex card. Dude, card last weekend in retrospective was not bad for an Apex card. Turned out to be good, pretty good. Fighter Gatrix. Oh my god, must be cock size. Yeah, because Australians have the biggest cocks. We need the thickest women. This makes sense. This makes sense. Shotgun's never getting that membership. Shotgun needs to turn it on. And Ali, don't worry, you'll get another one, dude. There'll be Justin, Mike Lang will pop back in. But thank you, Carpathiest. I appreciate it, dude. Just dance for me, boy. What's up, Showbiz Stories? Sorry, I got some work in between. I'm back now. That's all right, Skynet. It's just been the chat harassing me. We demand cock size to be added to the Fighter Matrix. Do you guys know one of my earliest videos on the channel, Justin Kennedy, was what country has got the biggest cocks in the UFC tier list? We should revisit that tier list. A sex pecs card. Shut up, fuckwit. Give more membership. It will happen naturally. What's up, Simply Kudos? How are you, dude? Dougie, I watched that video of the Kiwis doing the hucker in court. Most cringe thing I've ever seen. Yeah, made me want to tear my fucking eyes out, mate. Dougie, I'll do what I want. Fuck the paying viewers. That's not what I said, Nacho. We are revolting Dougocracy. YouTube won't let me turn it on. Yeah, I'm sorry, Shotgun. I'm really sorry. Jokes aside, I kind of wish JDM finished Bilal via KO. Either Bilal's chin is too good or he is not enough power. I think Toad's right. I think JDM does have pillow fists. What's the super Jew with all the gifted memberships? I don't know. Where's the Super Jew? Where's Mike? Like, don't call him a Super Jew. What did Dougie do while I was gone? I've just been getting yelled at by the chat. Simply kudos. They're harassing me because they voted for the Fighter Matrix and now they don't want to do it. Why do you have JDM's photo on Alexa Grasso's Matrix? Pull the video up. I won't pull the of the Haka. No, we got to cover MMA for a little bit on the channel. Why is he being an aerial? I'm not being an aerial. I have not done anything. Why do you think Mexicans and natives have the exact same bodies, especially the tortas? I don't know. Christian Grey, I don't know. Dougie used to talk to himself, but look at him now. He talks with his chat, not his cousins. It's bloody inspirational. And his hot cousin, about his hot cousins. Thank you. I'm extremely Asian. People clown for Bilal for being a boring hugger, but he's surprisingly durable. He is very durable. This is very true. Yeah. Very true. Reacting to all videos. Exactly, Justin Kennedy. What do you mean reacting to all videos? What fighter is packing the most? I got DDP. Probably JDM. With DDP as a close second. That too, Bilal is past his prime, he's 37. Yeah, so he shouldn't have been that durable, you know. Dougie, you spelled Alexa Grasso wrong. Don't know about Cox, but Volk has definitely got the biggest vols. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know about the Cox, but Volk has got the biggest balls. True. We need that. What country has the biggest clits? Dagestan. We don't talk about Hughes versus Usman 2 finally being official. Did we talk about Hughes versus Usman 2 finally being official? We didn't! And well done for the PFL for finally doing something good. Dougie harassed us first. I didn't do this. Dougie, are you gay, mate? I am not Evloev Jr. Good to see you back, man. I hope you're well, dude. Welcome back to the channel. Kayla Harrison wins it all. True. Ground control 8. No Hucker for the love of... Oh, dude, the Hucker is so cringe. It makes you want to rip your eyes out. Dougie's just like Dana White, ignoring what the fans want, and we just... and just doing what he wants to. We want Grasso's feet. You've seen Grasso's feet on the channel enough. Dougie, I thought I was gay until I drank 2 cans of Modelo's and saw Kayla Harrison in a dress with makeup and got a heart on ASAP. Pretty beautiful woman. No, Evloev, you are. No, you are gay. Probably because Mexicans are native to that part of the world. Makes sense, yeah, makes sense. Alexa Grasso Matrix will never die. Dougie, you need to train with Whittaker and fight with Whittaker. Really? Simply kudos? You're an Aussie, Simply kudos. Why are you calling him Robert Whittaker? You're from Queensland. You're better than that. No beef, fatty. Good to see you, mate. Bilal versus Ilya in lightweight. Who wins? In lightweight? Ilya sleeps Bilal. They don't call DDP the king of Africa for nothing. That's right. Fine, Dougie. We'll just fold and do the Mackenzie Dern Matrix. Now you guys are on, chat. Poll for the Electra Grasso Matrix. We don't need to do that. Everyone knows Grasso has got the biggest cock. It's her front toe. Impression of JDM getting caught in his wardrobe, hanging a dumbbell from his 9-inch cock. Right, time to fucking stretch this thing out. Get the pick and down. Oh, fuck. That's not a PB. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Sweetheart, get in it. Get in here, sweetheart. Sweetheart, get in it. I need help. Brazil has the biggest clits. Their women look like men in the UFC. This is true. Jessica the androgynous. What's up, Eddie Barlos? Aren't you Australian? You don't like the Hucker? I don't mind the Hucker when it's done at a rugby game, but the one that they did in Parliament made you want to claw your eyes out. I've seen the Hucker be fucking awesome sometimes. That wasn't it, mate. We Asians have small penises, but you Australians have huge penis. Asian man, very small penis. American, very big penis. Umar versus Mario Batista. Is it official, Super Shotgun? Or is it still rumored? Have you checked? What's up, Among Us? Welcome to my channel. It's the first time I've seen you here. How are you, dude? Oh my god, I'm in the algorithm, boys. All your feet emojis have put me in the algorithm. The chat rate is at 13%, and we've just spiked in viewers. I've got to annoy the chat more often. Rage baiting is the way. Dana knows what to do. Uma versus Mario Batista is official. Did you check with Big Marcel, Super Shotgun? We want the Grasso feet and the cousin pick? Never. Crazy that we're just 2 fights from JDM getting outstruck by Kevin Holland. I know, Jim. And now it has changed so much. Takedown defense 6 since Bilal couldn't get him down, but JDM controls the ground. Takedown defense should be higher, I reckon. JDM shucked off like 9 out of 10 takedowns. I heard Dougie dominated Whittaker in sparring. That's why RDR beat him. True, Jonathan. Evloev is annoying, but that's pretty bad. That was pretty funny. Robert Shittica, stop it. Big Titica, stop it, guys. You're going to make me bloody cry again. My mate's brother said his first loss since he joined UFC. I missed the fight. Did anyone catch it? Orban Elliott was fighting KO, that South Korean newcomer. How badly did he get beat? Pretty fucking badly. Urban Elliott didn't change his game plan at all. What's worse, Carlos Prates at lightweight or Marilyn at 125? O'Malley at 125. We don't claim Whittaker anymore. We do, simply kudos. Don't turn your back on him. Also, stop, guys. Just let's come to terms with the Whittaker situation. I know, why do you guys have to harass me all stream long? Grasso probably gets unfittiker during the chicken dance. Grasso probably gets unfittiker doing the chicken dance with his stiff chap. Why have you turned on Robert Whittaker as well, Nacho? What is going on? The clit is just an underdeveloped dick. This is true, Showbiz. This is true. Does Ilya Tapuria beat Tuko Tukos and Justin Tuffer with no weight cut? Yes. They are horrible. Takedown 5, not so great. I think JDM's takedowns need to be 2, to be honest. I think they need to be 2. Why the fuck did this can't swear about? I have no idea. Hey, fellas! Alright, where am I up to? Where am I up to? Let's get those numbers crashing back down by focusing on this fighter matrix. Thanks. Let's really lock in on the subject of today's stream and watch everyone leave. You can thank Nacho, Eric, and Yog for that. I can thank Nacho, Eric, and Yog for the success of this entire channel. Which one is wider? Hamzat's lips, Rose's nose, Umar's lung hand. Umar's lung hand. Weirder? Wider? Weirder. Hamzat's lips, Rose Namajunas' nose, or Umar's lung hand? I would say it would be Umar's lung hand. The way that he gassed out from breaking his hand. Truly, truly incredible. YouTube algorithm loves degeneracy. Keep the feet coming. It seems to love the degeneracy. But we've spiked now. We've gone down now. Alexa Grasso brings views. Alexa Grasso is the key word for the algorithm. Might be straight from Bibi's mouth. Main event in Vancouver. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Yeah, Khabibullah just did an interview where he was talking about Islam versus JDM. Madison Square Garden, November. So it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Let's spike it the other way. Thanks, guys. Everyone stop chatting so I run out of the algorithm. Roman Dolidze is the 80s gay icon. A little bit. I could see that. Very hairy. Yeah, true. About to be seen by 10k people just for them to leave the game. Be right back, mate. Gotta rip this wop. No worries, Chris. Poor kid. He needs a good finish. Otherwise, he's not long for the promotion, I feel. Poor kid. Whittaker? Is that who you're saying? No, come on. Whittaker was never my friend. Whittaker's one of the best fighters of all time. I ride for Bobby Knuckles. That's the way, Paul. That's what I'm talking about. Submissions 8. He won via rear naked choke. Round 1. You can't give him an 8 out of 10 for submissions, Skynet. You can't be doing that. Not with one submission. No. Only 10 likes? Come on, guys. Like the stream. You wanted the Fighter Matrix. You're getting the Fighter Matrix. Like the stream. Bro, add chat slower. No, I'm doing good. I'm catching up. I can see. I'm only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 comments away from the bottom of the chat. I'm doing great, to be honest. I'm keeping up with it really well these days. I need to start watching the Pirate streams so I can participate in these discussions properly. Yes, Capatheist. There's a website. If you go to Google and you type in full fights, and that's all, click on the top link, you'll be right, Capatheist. Now listen to us, never. With a wand, he'd be... Where am I at? With a wand, he'd wave and flicker, casting spells. His name is Whittaker. Very good, Skynet. That's the kind of rhyming we need. Male Clitiker. Should have thought about that before losing to the Fiddler. He got fiddled. The end is here. Only 12 likes because we're against the Matrix. You guys literally asked. Oh, Oban Elliott. Right. Right. What were you saying? Oban Elliott. Poor kid. He needs a good finish. Otherwise, he's not long for the promotion. Yes, I agree. I mean, if they're going to cut Vucenic, they'll cut Oban Elliott. And in fact, I feel like the UFC have got a real thing against Guru. There's a reason none of the fighters are all of a sudden not messaging back the MMA Guru. And Oban Elliott and his close friendship with the Guru is not going to go well for his career either. Robert Ball Tickler was never my friend. Shut up, mate. Underneath Whittaker goat is an undeveloped clip. Underneath Whittaker's goatee is an undeveloped clip. What is this fighter skill shit? This is the amazing Fighter Matrix Super Shotgun that the chat loves. Loves. Where we rate everything they do out of 10. JDM's takedowns have to be 0. Have to be 0. I don't know of any takedowns JDM has thrown, but his takedown defense might be a 9. Might be some of the best takedown defense. If he's got one submission, we'll give him a 1 out of 10 for submissions. He's grappling. Very good counter grappling. Very good counter grappling. I'll give him a 6.5 out of 10. His ground control, probably 0. His get-ups, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 get-ups. Has to be 10 out of 10s. Let's keep going. What is this fighter skill set shit? It is the best thing you've ever seen on MMA YouTube. No other MMA YouTuber has come up with such an elite idea to get a chat going. No one else does this. This is peak content. Why are the numbers plummeting? Why have we gone from 34 to 18? Where is everyone going? Why are you all leaving? Why are you all leaving the stream? What is happening? Did Guru go live? Why did the numbers go from 37 to 18? What is happening? You wanted this. You asked for this, chat. Dougie, do it. Don't worry. I won't worry, mate. Where am I up to? Where am I up to? That's my chat. Fleas. As the numbers absolutely plummet. Takedowns can definitely be 4 out of 10 because we've never seen him unless he's scrambling. Yeah, I don't think he shoots like he doesn't blast takedowns. Damn you, run the likes up. Fuck you guys. Chat hates the Matrix. JDM has 1 takedown. Yeah, you can't give him high numbers on the takedowns. You just can't. Grasso never dies. Water bragging with that loud ass swallow. If DDP loses, I cry. I'll agree, Nubby. I agree, mate. That DDP is like... DDP and Tom Aspinall, they have to win. Rob's Maori clan only took white bitches as prisoners, hence the name White. My God, showbiz. That was... Drinks likes are invalid. 1 takedown against the Fez. Yeah, he can't shoot takedowns. But good remembering, Jim. Well done. This is such BS. What is the UFC doing to Guru? Well, he's counter-narrative, and the UFC hate that. Robert can't find the clinical... Can't find the clinical. That's fucking goated, mate. His takedown has leveled up massively in the Bilal fight. I agree. 7.5 for what? You've just said a number there. I need to know what you're saying in Dow Kinners. Dow Kinners. What a name. How many Pajeets do you reckon JDM dacked in high school? Oh, hundreds. I didn't have any Pajeets in my high school. It was a private school, mate. JDM snorts cocaine at 3 feet on the sun. When JDM does a line, he does it like this. No, when JDM does a line, he does it dead straight because his nose is already cocked to the side. Wow, I'm so excited listening to Dougie say numbers. You're loving it, aren't you? 0 ground control. I mean, has he ever held anyone down and pinned them to the ground? Like JDM, you know. Get-ups for sure is 10 out of 10. He's got to have 10 out of 10 get-ups. JDM's takedown... Hang on, chat's moving too quickly. JDM's takedown could be 10 out of 10 if he takes himself down and put Alexa Grasso on the Matrix. Any submission win should make you more than 1. What do you reckon then, Capatheist? Out of what? Like, give me a number. I'm shocked people aren't intrigued by you reading numbers out loud, Dougie. Telling you guys love the fighter Matrix. It's MMA YouTube's best content. 1 hour of me saying numbers out of 10. It's the best content in the world, mate. Taito Ivasa after this, and I don't want to see any higher than 2 on any of the categories. Taito Ivasa next on the Matrix. Yeah, we'll do a second hour. Oh, we'll do 1 fighter per hour. Oh, it's so good. Islam is going 0 and 19 on takedowns against JDM. Islam's fucked. Islam is fucked. JDM is going to piece the fuck out of him. Because our feet power ran out? I know. Lads, really, with the feet, it's good, isn't it? What kind of submission was it? I don't know. What kind of submission did JDM get? I don't know. Water bragging again. Clobbered up Shitika. I'm in the workshop. Grasso's corner. What are these numbers? They're just numbers. That was for the grappling. Oh, for his grappling? 6.5, 7. Yeah, we're pretty close to each other. Yep. Thoughts on Delidze versus Hernandez? It's Fluffy time. Fluffy must get the win. I am such a Fluffy enjoyer. He needs. I'm 100% on Hernandez's corner. Calling the credit card back to get all these refunds. This fighter matrix has made me want Islam to win. Dougie is like Dana White with the Apex cards. He is just forcing the matrix onto us. Oh my god. Oh man. Dougster, can you spike Ty's beers with Ozempic from here on out? I'll do my best, Mr. C. I'm a Fluffy enjoyer. Yeah, we've been saying that. I don't know enough to quantify. I just feel like the worst submissions, 1 out of 10, wouldn't be able to get any. That's true. Like, at least he has gotten 1 submission. We'll give him why isn't it working? Oh my god, the fighter matrix is broken. We'll give him a 3. He has gotten 1 submission. Right, his cardio. If you can get up from underneath Bilal Muhammad in the last round, you have got to have insane cardio. If you can keep fighting 15 hard minutes with Gilbert Burns on top of you and a broken forearm, you have to have insane cardio. JDM has got 9 out of 10 cardio. And I won't hear anything else against it. Chin? Eight out of 10. Whoa, we've done it, chat. Another one. We want another fighter matrix. We want more. 9 out of 10 cardio? No way. What would you say out of 10 then, Daniel? I'm a fluffy enjoyer. I'm a big fluffy enjoyer, mate. I'm a big fluffy enjoyer. Dougie, what's the question? Yeah, we're doing the fighter matrix. Chat fucking loves it. Chat, what was the question? Sorry, Lene, what was the question? Yeah, we're going to do the fighter matrix. Delidze might be the most underrated middleweight in the division. Might be. Yo, my name, Deshaun. True. Hey, Sydney. Hey, Sydney, stand up, hey. Hey, Sydney, stand up. Dougie shoving down the fighter matrix forcibly down our throat instead of Alexa Grasso's feet. Whatever you say, body, just type a fucking number. 10 out of 10 cardio. What did I do? Yep. 9 out of 10 cardio. No way. Why not? 9 out of 10 cardio is fair. Blah looks like he fixes phone screens in his spare time. He does. Honestly, I agree with the chin. Thank you, Ali. Just put the numbers in the bag, bro. I don't want to hear anything against it, bro. Nobody's arguing with you. Fluffy and Joy. Dougie is I won't hear anything else about it, chat. I won't hear any other argument. Eric's like, Dougie, no one cares about this. You are just doing this by yourself. No one cares. All right, chat. Do you want to do another one on the Matrix? Well, all right, now that we're going to get to the end of... We'll tally up JDM. This has been amazing. This has been one of the best fighter matrices we've ever done. You guys want to do another one? 63%! That's... What are the... Yes, chat! Yes! 75%, 78%. There's 27 people in here, 10 people voting, 12 people have voted, 67%, 12 people. Come on, boys, let's get a few more. 14, 71%. Yes, boys. Chat, I told you, mate. It's the best bloody thing on MMA YouTube. Chat, bloody love the fighter matrix. Yeah. Suck a fucking dick, Eric. Fluffy enjoyers mean you're a fat enjoyer, by the way? No. Dougie's a furry, confirmed? No. Don't cheat. To which side of JDM nodes leads toward? If you felt it wrong, you're not a true fan. Leads towards the left. How does Prime Usman versus Fluffy at middleweight go? Prime Usman still mogs him, I think, John Dong. Fluffy fans should call themselves fluffers. We should not call ourselves fluffers. Was JDM in rocked? I think not. 11 out of 10 chin, better than Vittoria. Italians are tough as rocks. True. You were the bringer of bad news. I'm sorry, Spectronominous. I know. Blah looked like a guy from the local vape shop. He does. Dougie rubbing his hamster home going, the boys are going to fucking love tonight, Strobe. I'm going to get him tonight. I watched your new video, Bisping ruling Tyra's call out of Pantoja. All right, buddy. You can't call the champ out. I know, right? Dougie definitely has some fluffy handcuffs. You don't want to know what I get up to. Wait, chat's going way too fast because they're so happy. They're so happy. Brother left wearing could do the Matrix. What a troll. They're awesome. You vote for another Matrix, I will crash out. Yes, chat! I'm so fucking proud of the chat. Why is everyone leaving? Why is it down to 19? We had 27 people in here before. Why did 10 people just leave the stream when we voted yes? What is going on? I'm voting yes for them. It's so good, mate. Grasso Matrix, you slob. Doug, you needed that win? Oh, I did need that win. JDM's weakness is not being athletic enough. He was far more athletic. He could knock more people out and probably do better. Maybe. Yeah, I think he probably needs to sit on his shots a little bit better like Ilya does. Is this revenge for making you stay for the whole card yesterday? Might be. Mine says 24. Did that 70-year-old guy show up again yet? Funniest shit ever. Did anyone go back and listen to his podcast that I left in the VIP? Did anyone do that? Get them get the likes up, boys. All right, let us add up JDM. All right, let me get a calculator open because obviously if I can't spell, I can't do maths. And let's add up JDM and see it. Oh, you know what we should do next, chat? We should put all the fighters that we've done on the Fighter Matrix on a ranking leaderboard so we can see them all in one easy go. Yeah, we should get even more nerdy with it. Yes. Oh, chat's gonna love this. We're gonna get more numbers on the screen. More fighters and more numbers on the screen. Hang on, let me add all this up first, chat. This is gonna be interesting to listen to. 8 plus 7. Oh, you're gonna love listening to this. Plus 0, plus 9, plus 3, plus 6.5, plus 10, plus 9, plus 8. Believe it or not, chat, 60.5 JDM. That's a really good score. Not quite Ludovic Klein levels, who got a 97. But it's better than Bilal, which makes sense because he just beat Bilal. So it shows that the Fighter Matrix makes sense. Shavkat's a little bit higher, which I don't like. Drickus is a little bit... Ludovic Klein is a little bit higher, which I don't like at all. But Ludovic Klein is more well-rounded. God, this is good, isn't it? Yeah, wasn't this a good stream? This was a good fucking stream, wasn't it, chat? People want to goon for Grasso's feet pictures? They do. At this point, this isn't Dana White with the Apex. This is Dana White with Power Slap. What podcast was that? That was his podcast. It's in the VIP section of the Discord, Super Shotgun. I went and watched 3 minutes of it. It was good, wasn't it? I will not get the likes up. We should not do that. You posted his channel and he got 6 followers. I know. Oh, Dougie's Matrix is just turning into a pound for pound ranking. It is. This is worse than a no-name Apex card. Oh, I heard the thing and it was interesting. I couldn't believe how accurate Dougie's description was. I told you guys, the lore was 100% real. Can't believe some of you guys want to goon to Grasso's feet. We want to see men. JDM is 10 out of 10 of a fighter. A Fighter Matrix tier list. Yes. Your maths is wrong. How? Nobody is shocked the dyslexic cannot do maths. People forget, man, Khabib is still ducking Craig Jones. This is true. The fact that Dougie had an ongoing beef with a 70-year-old MMA YouTuber for years and never let us know it's fucking funny to me. I love him. I think he's great, but he does keep peering over the horizon. The Fighter Matrix does more numbers than an MMA Guru stream. Stream for stream, when I do the Fighter Matrix, more numbers than an MMA Guru. Some people say Aiden Ross gets big numbers. You guys don't even know. When I do my Fighter Matrix streams, they're the real big numbers. Too big for Rumble. What's up, Portuguese Herzog? How are you, dude? Oh, God. Grasso's feet and that. Have you seen Marab's gash feet? I haven't. Showbiz. I asked Shay's sister, how do you like your eggs, raw or cooked? She replied, I like them fertilized. Oh, Skynet. I asked Shay's sister, how do you like your eggs? Fluffy should KO Delidzi and throw him about like a ragdoll. That's what I think my name, Deshaun. That's what I think. I'm literally posing like this right now. Eric, it's going to be so good. Fighter Matrix is bigger than Power Slap. It's bigger than Power Slap. What's the title of your elder abuse video? Huh? I didn't do an elder abuse video. All right, who are we doing next, chat? Oh, that was good. Who are we going to do next, chat? Anyone else you want to see on the amazing Fighter Matrix? Let's reset it now that we've got JDM done. Jeez, that was exciting. Wasn't that an exhilarating stream? 1 hour. That was an hour of greatness, that was. What an exhilarating, powerful stream that was. Now, if you guys go to the pub or you go to the grocery store and you go, yeah, no, I'll watch MMA. They're going to say, oh, really? What would you rate JDM out of 100? Now you can say, I'd rate him 60. I'd rate him 60 out of 100. Now you'll know the answer to that question. If anyone ever asks you, mate, what would you rate Ilya Topuria out of 100? You can go, I listened to the Dougie's Corner Fighter Matrix stream, and I know that Ilya Topuria is 72 out of 100. You wouldn't have known that if you didn't tune in, chat. But now you know. And that's what's so important about this. Real statistics broken down in a fun and entertaining way. People forget, man. Woodley would have taken the belt off GSP. I think he would have at the time. Yeah, I agree with that, Portuguese Herzog. I like my eggs scrambled and between the legs. Ooh, very nice, Larry. How are you, Larry? Good to see you, mate. Dougie wears cheap black glasses and a trench coat, pretend he's Neo when he's thinking about the Fighter Matrix. Exactly, mate. Fighter Matrix UFC collab when? Oh, that's a good idea. Dow Kinners. Let's do a Dana White Fighter Matrix. We should. He was a boxer. Dougie, if you ever get slumped in public, just know that it was me and I found you. Dougie tries to pick up women at the pub by showing off his Fighter Matrix. Dana. Oh, fucking hell. Good stuff, chat. Dana. What if someone asks me, what do I rate Alexa Grasso's feet out of 100? Now I've lost all at life because you wouldn't do Alexa Grasso Matrix, do the Joe Rogan Matrix. Let's do a Fighter Matrix on Gilbert Urbina. Can you do one of these for Sean Brady, JDM's Kryptonite? Sean Brady does scare me. Sean Brady does scare me. That is fucking scary. Sean Brady is scary. Oh, James Lucindo. Grasso, you mad fool of a thing. You guys need to calm the fuck down, alright? It's not... Just calm down, guys. It's not that bad. Where do you keep that Aussie Kangaroo green flag? In the bucket next to Eric's t-shirt, to be honest. In the bucket. You literally got paid to do a glass... I'll never, ever, ever do a Grasso Matrix, chat. Never. Never. You'll never catch me doing that, chat. Alright? I'm not going to lower myself to that level to do a Grasso... That's just disgusting. To do a Grasso Matrix. Do, 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 do. What's going on Alexa Grasso's? What's going on Alexa Grasso's Instagram? We're going to get out of here, chat. And this is just for you, chat. This is just for you, chat. We're going to get out of here. It's been an hour. I got to film a video. I got to give myself a haircut. I'm going to get out. It's been a long day of work. It's been a fun stream. We're going to get out of here, chat. Let me read everyone's chats. And then we'll get out of here. I'll finish the stream off with what everyone wants to see. And then we'll get out of here, you disgusting degenerates. You disgusting degenerates. I'll get out of here. We wanted another Fighter Matrix, for fuck's sakes. Where do you keep that Aussie Kangaroo flag? No way, showbiz, he couldn't even get a knockdown. You literally got paid to do a Grasso Matrix. The promoter Matrix, we can vote on what attributes need to go into it. We can do that, Dan. You know what? We'll pick up the Matrix again tomorrow, Paul. Did you see the new video of Connor doing his little spin kicks? Proper stuck in the mud. I saw a recent video of Conor McGregor doing sparring training. He looks so fucking slow. Oh my god, Connor looks horrible in practice now. At his own gym, he looks so slow. We could do Danny Barlow, true. Alvin Hines Matrix, there you go. Grasso kills Klein and Pride rules, no. How much do a Grasso Matrix? Seriously, we're not going to do a Grasso Matrix. I see Grasso. There you go, boys. He's just disgusting. Okay, chat. Now we're going to do a feet tier list. Haircut stream. What's up, Woeful? I'm out of here, mate. I'm out of here. Work my ass. You love it. No, it's been a long fucking day. I got to get out of here. I got to film a video and then cut my hair. I got to get out of here. Look at the abs on Grasso. Got to do a slog 9 to 5 in an hour, and that's after the Dougie stream. That's called work. You do know I'm a full-time drywaller, yeah, Dow Kinners? Like, you do know I get up at 4:30 in the morning, go to the gym, and then go on a building site, and then come home and do this. You are aware of why the stream starts at about 3:30, 4 o'clock Australian time, yeah? Like, this isn't... When I say I've had a full day of work, I don't mean YouTube. I mean trade work. Like, you might not know that. You might think YouTube's my job. YouTube is not my job, mate. Get a job. Yeah, YouTube is not my job. Dougie got warning call from Diego Lopez. Poll for who wins, Connor or Chandler. Oh, okay. We'll do one last poll. Connor Chandler, and then we'll get out of here. Drywall ain't shit. I'm a Sparky. That's real work. Mate, you fucking connect 2 pieces of plastic together. That's not a job, mate. You run wires around, brother. Mate, that's pretty much sewing. You're like the male equivalent of doing sewing, mate. Sparky's not a job. You know what I mean, mate? That's not a real job. You're just connecting dots, mate. Do not mod him. Oh my god, imagine if I did that. I knew that would trigger you. Yeah, it's fucking Sparky's constantly cutting holes in my work. Fuck you, mate. Alright, let's do a poll. What was the poll? Oh. Alright, who wins in Big 2025? Michael Chandler or Conor McGregor? I thought Grasso knew what the people wanted. I thought she was all about that. Turns out she doesn't. Grasso has no idea. Is Barlow a future GOAT? Good poll question. I thought Grasso knew what the people wanted. Grasso does not know what the people want. There you go, boys. That's what the people want. What the fuck is all this shit? Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. That'll happen. You'll do that from time to time, doggy. There you go, boys. That's the good stuff. That's what chat likes. Alexa Grasso. Right, let me read some chats and then I'll get out of here. Poll for who wins? Conor versus Chandler. Barlow War Room. You know what? Yes. I'll bring back the War Room series for Danny Barlow, Nacho. I'll bring back the War Room series. We need a Grasso Matrix. Come on, don't. No, I got to get out of here. Let's do Samuel L. Jackson Fighter Matrix since he played Morpheus in the Matrix. That is in Matrixception, Larry. I like that a lot. No, shit. I'll give Dougie his due. He does work hard for a gay boy. Fuck you, cunt. He's about to get a haircut and he's got a real job. I'm about to cut my own hair and I do have a real job. Thank you. Would you work for Grasso as a foot rubber? Absolutely. That'd be way easier than drywalling. Why are Sparkies always the most hated people on every building site? Because they rock up without a speck of dust on them. They get paid more than anybody else. They fucking run some wires around the place. They cut holes in all of your shit. And then they just leave their mess on the middle of the building site. And fuck off and leave. They're the worst, mate. They're the absolute worst. Connor Chins, that boa. Whoa, says 7-2 Guana. Barlow is the GOAT, true. Alexa Grasso does whatever she wants. That's why Rog respects her, true. Because Sparkies are fucking lazy. Oh, God. And they get paid the most. They do get paid the most. Shotgun, you were correct, but Dougie's recent said it was Samuel L. Jackson because he's racist and thinks all black people look alike, so that was the joke. No. Wait. Was it Samuel L. Jackson in The Matrix? It was. So I got that one right. Sparkies have a big sook too. Get all butthurt when someone without tickets runs a positive return to Earth. You learnt the whole trade in 2 days. Then, well, yeah, it's true, mate. So he still thinks it was Samuel L. Jackson. Get a buzz cut? I'm going to get a buzz cut. All right, that's it. I'm out here, boys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Now, we got Conor McGregor. Chandler wins at 62%. I agree. And let's not pretend that you guys didn't bloody love that stream. Don't act like you didn't bloody love that stream. While I'm cutting my hair, I'll have a serious conversation with myself. Should we do the Fighter Matrix once a week? Maybe. Maybe we should make it a weekly thing. Maybe every Monday should be the Fighter Matrix, because I can really tell chat loved it today. And I'm here for you guys. This chat would be nothing without you guys. I'll find them. It sounds like a plan. Dave, what was the Fighter Matrix? That's it, boys. I'm out of here. See you guys. I appreciate you guys being here so much. That was good fun. I appreciate you guys. How does it feel for you guys to get trolled for once? Huh? Who got baited this time, chat? Did I get baited? No, this time you got baited, chat. This time you got baited. Sucked in, chat. You didn't win this one. I'm in the UK and I just missed it. That's alright, Liam. I'm going to leave it public for the entire time. It was bloody hilarious. Great stream, boys. Great stream. Dougie won. Chat. Let's face it. Chat's got 99 wins over me. But it's good for Dougie to get one on the board against chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You successfully baited us and lost half your viewers. It was worth it. It was a good time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good day in Europe. Have a good night in America. Have a good night in Canada. Have a good arvo in Australia. Have a good afternoon in India and Japan. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a good one. Have a good one. Bye, 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 bye.